Once again, thank you to our viewers. You can check out a lot of these videos and pictures on our Facebook page, Twitter page, and on KLKNTV.com. Heavy winds during the storm blew the roof off of a car wash in Southwest Lincoln.
Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Zach Worthington is live from the scene. He has more. Zach?
Rod, I spoke with the manager at Jet Splash earlier tonight. He says it was fortunate that they actually closed on 5 p.m. on Sunday, so everyone was able to make it out, but it was a scary situation nonetheless.
A massive storm rolled through Lincoln just before 6 o'clock Sunday night. There have been reports of small businesses taking damage from heavy winds and hail. Jet Splash Car Wash off of Pioneers Boulevard and South 10th Street was hit hard.
That was scary. It was really scary.
As you can see, the roof blew off and ended up in the road, causing a roadblock.
We got everybody out of here at about 5:30, and about 6 or 6:30, I started getting text messages from all the employees saying the roof had blown off. And so I checked our cameras, and of course, our roof had blown off.
After seeing the damage for himself, Brenton was just glad that no one was inside when it happened.
We could have had, full staff here when everything happened, so I'm just glad that all the guys made it out safe.
Lincoln Fire and Rescue and Lincoln Police helped to move the debris off the road and into the Jet Splash parking lot. They are still assessing damage, and the next few days will be full of cleaning up.
We got a lot of rain inside the tunnel and the building, so we just kind of got to get everyone in here. I mean, there's going to be hours to go around, so everyone's going to have a fair share of, they can come in, do some honest, hard work for us.
Brenton says he's just not sure when Jet Splash will be able to be reopened.
I mean, there's not much we can do about it right now. Right now, we're just kind of sitting here, we're assessing the damage, just kind of figuring out what to do for the next couple of days, so.
As you can see behind me, the damage to the building was pretty significant. It's a little bit too early to tell how much it's going to cost. And again, it was very fortunate that no one was inside the building when this incident occurred, so it's going to be okay. Now, joining me now is our chief meteorologist, Dean Wysocki. And Dean, everyone's seen the video and the photos of what's happened tonight. Give me your 2 cents on kind of what happened here.
Well, I'll tell you what, Zach. We had 70 to 100 mile-an-hour winds coming through the area. Now, I'm sure you've seen the video footage of the tornadic activity, obviously, out in the west part of town. But what we've got here is we've got the aluminum roofing here. We've got the insulation. All of this just twisted up just into pieces here. What we're thinking right now is this was just extremely strong winds. We had no reports of tornadic activity in and around the Jet Splash area. But again, 70 to 100 mile-an-hour winds are going to rip this to pieces, and it's just going to lift an aluminum roof off its structure. Off to my right, which you can't see, right next to Highway 2, is the rest of the roof. All of the wooden understructure on the roof underneath the aluminum. And I'll tell you what, all of that actually lifted up off of the Jet Splash roof and flew onto Highway 2. It's an absolute miracle that no cars got hit and nobody got injured on Highway 2. So once again, this has not been confirmed a tornado here, but again, other parts of town, I know out by Pioneers Park where the creamery place got destroyed, more than likely it looks like that was from a tornado. This was from 70 to 100 mile-an-hour winds. And again, you don't need a tornado to do damage like this. I mean, it was very significant, and as Zach was saying, luckily, Jet Splash was closed at the time when all this took place. I'm sure a lot of people heard sirens blaring. And again, just keep in mind that once the sirens go off, that does mean severe weather is in the area. It does not necessarily mean a tornado. Sirens can be sounded for extremely strong winds. And it's been a couple of years since we've seen any tornadic activity here in the capital city. And it looks like we're under a pretty active weather pattern here over the next week as well. Rod?
All right, thank you for those live reports, Dean and Zach.